Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Awareness Week here at Impact Earth. I'm back with Howler the Wolf.
Hey!
He's got one more very important wolf to tell us about today.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the gray wolf.
Hey, that's what I am.
You are?
I totally am a gray wolf.
Well, no kidding. So tell me a little bit about gray wolves then.
Well, gray wolves are one of the true wolf species of North America. And I don't mean to sound elitist when I say that. I mean, scientists are all about, testing wolf genetics, and they consider the gray wolf to be one of the main types of wolf here. So we are sometimes the largest wolf species in North America, although sometimes the Arctic wolves can get a little bit bigger than us. We used to call quite a bit of North America home, from north, south, east, and west.
Used to?
Used to.
So tell me a little bit more about that. Where do you live now, and why do you say used to?
Well, we wolves nowadays live in very small spots across the United States. I mean, there's still plenty of wolves up in Canada and Alaska. However, about 200 years ago, 300 years ago, when settlers started to call America home, they brought with them a fear of wolves. Believe it or not, part of the blame could fall on some of the old fairy tales, Three Little Pigs, Little Red Riding Hood, things like that. The sharp teeth, the growling, the barking, the howling, all of that stuff. People were scared of it, and they were also afraid that wolves would eat their livestock. So they exterminated the wolf. And those that survived were extirpated, which means they were just forced out of their habitat. So
it sounds very fear-based.
Yeah, very fear-based.
That's too bad. You're a nice fellow.
Aw, thanks.
I wouldn't drive you away. So what is the status of wolves now? It sounds like in North America, there's some here, there's some there. Are there any around this area?
Well, yeah, that's a loaded question. I'll try to pull it apart a little bit at a time. Wolves are making a comeback. For a long time, you were really hard-pressed to find a wolf anywhere in North America, although wolves had been reintroduced into certain states, and some were coming over the Canadian border on their own. So they started settling in places around Yellowstone and the states around Yellowstone. They have since expanded. There are gray wolves as far south as Colorado, California, as far northwest as Oregon and Washington. They are making a comeback, and I wish I could say the same for some of the other subspecies of wolf, but, we're getting there.
So it sounds like the reintroduction, at least for gray wolves, is going fairly well.
Yeah, so far so good.
That's good to hear, especially since, as we heard earlier, wolves are very important to the environment.
Extremely.
So what is your hope for the future of gray wolves?
I do hope that wolves will eventually make a good, strong comeback in North America. I totally understand that a lot of states are not ready for this yet. There is a lot of planning and research that has to go into reintroduction. There are still a lot of folks out there who really aren't sure they want wolves around, and I totally get that. So,
especially if they have livestock, right?
Exactly, yes. So there has to be a way to kind of balance out, yes, wolf reintroduction, and not so much wolf reintroduction, and then figure out where both sides can kind of meet and agree on the issue.
Very interesting. So thanks again, Howler,
Thank
for
you.
telling us about gray wolves and helping us talk to everyone in the Impact Earth community about Wolf Awareness Week. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day
Oh, thanks. No
to
problem.
educate us. So
Yeah.
thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a great day.
See ya.